All right, update.
Dude, we got parts coming.
We need to update on the, well, truck first.
We got parts coming.
I know, but show them what we got now.
Dude, we got the 6-liter. We got the 6-liter.
Power stroke?
Fucking LS. She's getting a makeover.
The painted up LS that we're fixing. Well, not fixing, but
Upgrade.
it's supposed to be a reman.
We got truck Norris cam. Hardened push rods. Valve springs. LS7 lifters. Head studs. LS9 timing kit. We
Wow.
got, or no, LS2 timing kit. LS9 head gaskets. We got LS1 rocker arms with the upgrade intrusions.
Okay. What are you doing to the heads?
Dude, we're lapping valves and changing springs and valve seals.
Now these things was painted up everywhere. Whoever did the reman spray painted the whole head. All of this, the insides were all spray painted black. The intake all spray painted black. So we dipped her in the tank.
We're getting rid of this junk.
Getting rid of that junk. Got this the new news in there.
We got mid-rise Holly.
Yeah, we just
accessory
ordered
kits coming in.
about $6,000 worth of
With
stuff.
the Terminator X Max. We have a lot of stuff coming in. About 6K worth of shit.
So there's gonna be a lot going on with this unit, but as for the Chevelle, dude, show them the Chevelle.
Oh, the Chevelle.
We're having fun with the Chevelle.
Oh, we got the gas tank.
We do have the gas tank put together.
We're back to where we started.
Yeah, we haven't really got anywhere with trying to get the motor and trans in.
So the mounts do not work in this car.
If you have a base model 66 Chevelle and you think you can put a 396 in it like they had in the SS cars, it is not a direct fit. I think the frame or something's different. I don't know, someone out there may know if we sound dumb right now, but you figure
We've had this thing in and out
80 times.
Yeah. And
So
with the factory big block mounts for this car, the motor sits way too far forward and up, and it needs to go back and down, which is with the mounts, it's causing the 700 R4 to not even clear it. There's 2-inch gap that the floor has to go up.
yeah, it just straight doesn't fit. We took off these that were supposed to be swap mounts. They didn't work. We tried the 68 mounts that looked like it was going to bring it down, back and down. Those didn't work. So we're back to square one. So
We're just gonna bolt it all together, put it where we want it, and make our own mounts.
make our own freaking mounts.
And call it done.
Because this thing needs done. It's almost springtime.
And he wants to drive this.
But we did get some cool stuff in. What's in that box right there?
Dude,
What's in that box? Dude, open up that box.
we got that good.
Ooh, does that say ATM? Okay.
Keep that unit down.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that thing foamed up. We're a little ways away from needing that, but we got it. It's here. We got the fans, the radiator. We got everything. We even got a dash today. It needs cleaned up, but she's in good shape. So we got everything. We just gotta make it fit.
We gotta leap over this snag we're running into.
We got new valve covers too, because these things are dumb. These things are too tall. So he got the old, oh, here they are. He got the old chrome. Ugh. Bam. Those will look a little bit better than these dumb plain Janes. That's a lot of boxes.
I ain't doing that right now.
Hey, there's a bunch of boxes out here for you to open.
Hmm?
Yep.
What do you mean?
There's like 87 boxes to open.
From what?
Accessory kit, dog.
Are you serious?
I'm for serious.
Did Chevelle Sean bring it?
Let me just...
Oh. Dude, stop. You can't do that when I'm cranking down Dash 8 fuel lines.
Sorry. You didn't tell me there was more than 87 boxes. Now there's 90 boxes. What the?
That's my pen
Dude, what are we putting this in?
That's my pen LS
Hold on. Dude. What's the difference?
You just said you guys were getting... Shut up! You just said that you guys were getting ready to see if she wanted it or not.
No, she wanted to see if she liked it.
She ain't
Clearly,
seen it yet.
she don't fucking like it.
She ain't even seen it yet. Now it's dolled up.
They went and got it Friday. And she haven't had it.
Twice. So, hang on. Dude, hang on. So, where's this Dodge Ram at?
Got the dealer.
Are you seriously now?
Yeah, you can go buy all kinds of them at the dealer.
Dude, fuck you. You got me so fucked up on this. So, I'm just done asking questions, honestly. I didn't even want to know half of that.
Alright guys, so we last were talking about the valve covers and all that jazz on the 66. Well, it turns out, obviously, these have the lip for stock style heads. I don't know if you can see that, but they're not flat where they seal, so they have this lip. Well, those obviously aren't going to work. These are aftermarket aluminum heads. So the customer actually brought us some of these nice ones. They're engraved and painted. All aluminum, but they're flat. So these will seal up a lot better. Well, those weren't even going to seal up at all. So these will actually seal up. They're a little bit taller, which is all right for rocker clearance, whatever. But it still clears the booster. Over here, we'll have to get a 90 degree for this bottom heater hose. But other than that, on the SS cars, I believe these heater hoses are here. So that's the only real problem we've ran into, but it's officially bolted in. So we used the first mounts we had and just had to drill our own. These subframes have got to be different from the SS cars, so this isn't obviously a factory SS car, but the big block's going in it, so we had to make our own mount holes, but it works perfect. Lines up good. The trans is bolted in, headers are bolted in. I'll go over there and get that. We got the 6AL box mounted here. Starting to run fuel lines. Got the ATM on there, obviously. Beautiful carburetor. This thing just feels so nice. Looks nice, just quality. So we'll see about all that. But he just dropped off a bunch of more parts today. We got, obviously, the fuel log for there, adjustable. American Auto wire, the complete wiring kit. There's the part number. But full harness there. Obviously the valve covers that, well, the third set of valve covers that are actually going to work. Header clearance over here is fine. Over here, we're going to need to mess with this one a little bit to get it off of the steering shaft, but then we got to redo the brake line, one of the brake lines. But other than that, we got an alternator. This thing's going to look pretty sick with all this. This is all going to match. So he's got the red Chevy emblem. We got the red on the ATM, red on the distributor, red box, red Chevy on the alternator, chrome to match the valve covers and all that good stuff. And then we just got a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. We got a thermostat housing, 2 thermostat housings here. Gonna see which one we want to use. One of them is adjustable. One's just a straight one on to the side. Waiting on starter bolts. Got the alternator bracket from Jags. Just a bunch of random stuff. Those are all exhaust stuff, but he bought a shifter and some other stuff too, but it wasn't gonna work. The one he got, we're still trying to figure out a shifter. This one ended up being for a 3-speed. We have a 4-speed, obviously. The shifter he brought needed to go like 3 inches underneath the tunnel for the cable. Well, we don't have 3 inches with this 700R4 under here, so we're gonna need one that mounts right on the floor and we can just run the cable down through the floor. But yeah, everything's fitting actually good. We gotta get a drive shaft, but the trans is in there, headers are in there, engine's bolted down. Everything's starting to turn out on it. So a couple more parts. Like I said, he dropped off a bunch today we can get started on. But she's definitely getting there. We got the fuel tank ready. We have the, oh yeah, we have all this stuff too we got to talk about. But fuel tank's ready to go in. All the AN lines or AN fittings are on. Lines are on. We just got to throw that in there. But this thing is also getting ready. Like I said, we got the 6-liter LS. We pulled the little baby 4.3 and 4L60 out. And we got all kinds of room to work with now. Got to get this junk out of there. We're doing a Holly on it, obviously. So we got to keep this and all the wiring to that and then get rid of that. So stock, they have these both splitting off into one main harness here, so we're gonna have to cut back into this and see where these two separate and keep this, the fuse box and wiring, and then get rid of all this junk. But yeah, so this thing, I think last I had on there, we were doing the valves on the heads, but that's all done. We got it studded, whole front accessory kits on from Holly. We got the front cover with the bungs on it ready for turbos. So we got those blocked off for now, but that's on there. And then obviously the oil block off over here. That'll be ready. But yeah, this thing is ready. We got the trans here. Torque converter, which I believe we got that from TCI, if I remember right. I don't see the box anywhere. But yeah, that's all. That can go in the trans, bolt the trans up to the motor, and that'll be ready to set in. This one was kind of a deal to get out of there for being a 4.3, so we'll see how everything goes back in the truck. But yeah, that's where we're at with the two project cars. Dracula, as I'm calling this project. Dracula's about ready. And the 66 is also getting there. So it's that's the TCI box for the Chevelle. That one also got TCI, so. But yeah, it's made more progress on both of these than we made on that one car at the old shop. So we're still, this is the cleanest 5.4 F-150 you'll ever see. But we're still busy here trying to get everything else done. We got Aspen trucks out there, all kinds of like random jobs we've been knocking out all week. Shop's a little empty now, but we're getting stuff knocked out so we can spend more time on these projects. This thing I'm not even going to talk about. I mentioned something in the last video on this. This is it's supposed to be a timing job, and we got it put back together, had no fuel pressure. So we replaced the fuel pump. It had fuel pressure again, and now it's not starting. So the exhaust valves were a little wacky. We sent the head out, got everything redone. It's got really good compression. Last we checked, it was at like 180 to 210. It went up to like 210, then we kept trying to start it. It kept going up, obviously, but so that's plenty enough compression. So we were using these to try to ground everything, make sure it's not a ground, but it's sparking off start once and then it stops sparking. So it's in time. We've tested all the cam and crank sensors. So Travis, we're trying, man. I don't know. This car is a mystery. We have so much time, parts, and hours into this stupid thing, but we're going to figure it out eventually. We was here till 8 o'clock working on this thing last night. I got it all put back together again for the 4th time. And it's just, we watch the plug here, turn it over, it sparks once and then stops. So I don't know what this thing's doing. We're gonna dig into it some more here in a little bit. But transmission in the Chevy, this just needed rear brakes. But this thing, like I was saying, guys, this thing is clean. Clean, 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 clean. Oh, she's locked, but I mean, there's not a spot of rust anywhere. Cleanest one I've seen. Super nice truck. I'm not a big 5.4 guy, but the truck itself is clean. Interior, mint. It's got like 120,000 miles. But anyway, so next step is get all this wiring we don't need out of here. Get the bay ready. Get small block Chevy mounts, because this plate will utilize just small block Chevy mounts to bolt the LS in it. So yep. And then for exhaust, I think we're gonna come out and do a teardrop out of here. There's not, I don't know if anyone that knows anything about these trucks, there's not much room down there for exhaust work, but she's gonna be a ripper. gonna look nice, I think. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully get into some more exciting stuff here with my car and Bryce's car. He got his Camaro out there, everything's pulled on it. So sorry, I hit the button there. But yeah, Bryce's car's out there. I drove my car here the other day. Nate went and got a bottle filled for me. I'm thinking we're gonna go ahead and put this 306 on a 300 shot. I gotta get some solenoids, but a 300 shot. See if we can send that thing home, and then while we're just have fun with that while we're building the Windsor. So yeah, nitrous is kind of like crack. You do a little bit, you want more and more. So at least I've never done crack, but I'd assume that's how crackheads are. But yeah, we're gonna put the bottle back in, spray it with 300, just have fun with it. Try to break the T5 or break something. Who cares? It's all about having fun. I got this block back here I gotta get together soon. She's still under here wrapped up, but we'll have a lot more fun with that block. So, but thank you guys for watching, and we'll be back on the next one.